Okay, so we did a thing. We bought some vintage t-shirts. I'm gonna unbox this live. We'll see what we have inside. Hopefully there's some value in here, but just did it on a whim. I love vintage t-shirts myself, so let's see if there's any money in this box. What's going on, everybody? So I think it's gonna rain a little bit out here. I'm filming this intro outside because it's kind of nice out. It was actually really, really hot. I just got done doing some photographs for some listings. So recently I bought a very small lot of 10 vintage t-shirts from a reseller on Instagram, just sort of on a whim. And I'm gonna unbox it. So you'll see me unbox these t-shirts. There were 10 in total. I paid $125 for the lot, and I'm looking to resell it, get them listed and make some money. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unbox them first. Then I'm going to get back to my computer screen. We're gonna take a look at them together, try to find comps if there are comps. We'll go over each individual shirt. I'll tell you what I think I can get for them, and then we'll decide whether the company is worth recommending for resellers. Kind of just based on how I feel about the entire deal as a whole. Like, maybe there's a ton of money, maybe there's not so much, but let's go unbox them first, and then we'll get to the computer second, tally everything up at the end. All right, let's start chopping this thing open here. There's gonna be 10 t-shirts in here total. Probably mentioned that before already. And we will reveal who we bought it from at the end. All right. It's here. There's one. There's two. Move these out of the way. There's the third one. Fourth one here. There's the fifth shirt here. I'm gonna move these out of the way so I can make room for the others. Here's the sixth. Here's the seventh. There's the eighth. The ninth here. And there's the 10th. All right. Now, let's take a look and see what we've got. Start flipping these over. Here's the first one. Desperate Housewife. I don't think this is vintage or valuable. We got a little stain on there. Never a good sign on the first one there. Move that aside. The second is on a Gildan heavyweight tag. Just says New York. I don't recognize the little like signature logo down here. That doesn't look like that can be worth more than $5. Here's the third one. Nashville on a Screen Stars Best tag, XL. Nashville shirt. It's kind of nice looking. And fourth one here. Let's lay this out. See the collar. Got a little hole there. Sanibel Island t-shirt. No tag. That looks pretty terrible as well. So yeah, we're not off to a very good start. Next one here, PD Magnetics cassette. I actually kind of like this. Got like a little bit of gold flake there on a sneakers tee. This might be cool. Extra large, 46, 48. Definitely a vintage shirt. I like this shirt for sure. Again, I don't know what the value is on any of these, so we'll go to my computer after we're done unraveling everything and see if there's any value in this. This looks like a Goodwill tag. That's kind of interesting. Lay this one out next. Support our troops, Operation Desert Storm. It's a very cool graphic here. 1991, Joe Kaufenberg. That's a good looking shirt right there. Argo Sport tag. Pretty cool. Go to the next one. No tag on this one as well. So kind of hard to tell if like this is an authentic or not. We'll try to find comps on it. Guess jeans. Popular in some circles, not as much in others. No tag, very kind of wide and boxy on this one, so interesting. Okay, this one here, this is dead stock. Here's the original tag from Cedar Point that did not open this year on a Delta shirt tag. Let's open this one up. This one is fairly large. This is the back of it, Coaster Challenge. This is a pretty cool shirt. I like this a lot. I have a lot of fond memories from Cedar Point, so this is kind of cool. Millennium Force, Magnum XL, the Raptor, the Mean Streak, the Corkscrew Iron Dragon. I've been on all of them. Flip it over here, double-sided, pocketed shirt, the Ultimate Coaster Challenge. This is a very cool shirt. I like this one a lot. Might not be worth anything, but I like it. We got two more. Here's number 9 right here. Nice Guys finished last, and looks like it's got a little bit of like fading or light bleaching, but again, that doesn't really affect the value on some of these shirts. On a Jersey's heavyweight blend tag right there. So I don't recognize the characters in this one, so I'll have to do my homework on that, but nothing on the back. Still a pretty cool looking shirt there. And we'll get to the last one here. Okay. Nomada, 100% cotton. I've never heard of that brand before. That looks like Galapagos. Says, I don't recognize, from 94. I don't recognize that signature. That's a really cool looking graphic though, I will admit. This one has a little bit of color wear, color fading, which is, again, okay. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Nothing on the back of this one. This is like a heavier cotton on this shirt here, but I've never seen or heard of this brand and that tag before, Nomada. So anyway, let's head to the computer and see if any of this has any value. All right, so here we are into my computer screen here in my eBay account. Now, for these 10 shirts here, on the first 2, I'm gonna need your help a little bit because I can't identify the first one, the second one, and the first one has issues. So I have already photographed all 10 shirts, actually 9 shirts because of this first one. We'll talk about that here in just a second. It only took me just over 12 minutes to photograph them. So t-shirts are great because they're quick. So that's a good thing. And it's not going to take me probably more than an hour to get all 9 listed, and you're going to see why it's 9 in a second. So I'm going to put a picture up on the screen of the Guess Jeans shirt. Now, the issue with this shirt is there's no tag. So there's no way to verify the authenticity of the item. That said, I can't list it, I can't sell it. Even if it was a bootleg, like you putting bootleg in the listing, I think that's just, from a reseller perspective, in Vero, you're asking for trouble. So no tag on this. It's a big boxy shirt. It doesn't have the look and feel of an authentic shirt, but in the comments, if you recognize it, if you've seen it, if you sold this shirt before, if you think it's real, please let me know. If you think it's a bootleg, let me know. I think it's a fake. Especially with no tag, there's just no way to verify it, so I can't list it. So we're going to tally up all of these shirts and what I think I can resell them for to see how much money I'm going to make. And this one is a big fat 0. So we're starting off on the wrong foot with all of these shirts here. So Guess Jeans, you know, it says authentic company on it. No results for that exact search term here. There's some, like this vintage Guess right here, they're asking 90 bucks for. If we want to sort it from the solds, we're going to go down here. Again, you'll see no results. And, you know, vintage Guess right here, circa 1996, these have tags on it. I mean, only $6.50. There are other YouTube personalities that are high on Guess, both real and bootleg. Me, for this one, not gonna fly. Just too risky of a chance to take. So, hey, if you guys know something I don't, please let me know. All right, so let's go to the second one, the Nice Guys Finish Last t-shirt. I don't recognize who these people are or what this graphic is. So if you've seen it before, let me know in the comments, because I can't find any comparable data to help me in my search. I checked both eBay and Google and couldn't find anything. So the best thing I could do is type in Nice Guys Finish Last t-shirt, and most of them come up Disney. So these grumpy t-shirts here, nothing here. Check the solds, nothing on this side either. On the sold side here, my computer's running slow for some reason today. So that's a cool Friday the 13th shirt right there. Yeah, three solds with that keyword term. None of the one that I have here. So we are now 0 for 2. Let me know in the comments if you recognize those people, because as it stands right now, we are off to a terrible start. All right, next one. The Nomada brand. I've never heard of Nomada. But when I search vintage Nomada t-shirt, I get 5 that come up here. Here's the shirt, same shirt that I have in the stack that I got. My shirt is an XL. This one is a medium. It's a Galapagos t-shirt. And then there is another one down here. These are asking prices, by the way. These aren't sold. Also a size medium, 1994, for $39.90. But when you check the solds, I don't believe anything comes up. We're going to come up zeros again. Well, it says 99 results for Nomada t-shirt. So let's take a deeper dive, because I don't see that tag. Like, this doesn't look like that tag at all. So I'm gonna go, yeah, see, we're coming up nomads here. I'm going to assume that that shirt has never sold, okay? So we have 2 just like it in a medium. I wrote down that I think at the absolute high end, maybe I would get $30 for that shirt, more than likely 20. So I'll list it between 20 and $30. It has a little bit of a wear and a little bit of color fading, a little bit of damage. The fact that it is an all white shirt is hard. The white is the hardest to keep clean. So yeah, maybe $30 if I'm like really lucky on that one. So we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so the support our troops Desert Storm t-shirt. There are 2. Okay, so we're looking at solds here first. There are no solds for, and you can see the design that matches the black one that I have right here. This one sold for, you know, it was the best offer, $20, something a little bit lower than that. The front and the back are both the same graphic, but there are no solds in the black version. Okay, when we check off the solds and we go back to the listings, there are, I believe, 2 black shirts listed that look just like the one. They're identical to the one I have. Let me see if I can pick it up here. So there's one right there. They're asking $35. It is a large, and there might be another one here, but yeah, my computer's just going extremely slow. So asking price is not selling price. Maybe I passed it up here. I think I'm going to list this one for $25. There are some holes, which again for a vintage t-shirt is not too big of a deal. The graphic was still vibrant, so that looks good. $25 if we're absolutely lucky for this Desert Storm shirt. Okay, next one. So I searched Nashville Screen Stars Best, which was the tag for this shirt, and we get 14 results here, none of which look exactly like the one that I have here. Here's a Nashville shirt. They're asking $34.77. And we'll just scroll down. You can take a look at the rest of them. There's a couple CDs there, so that's not relevant. Again, but when you check the solds, there isn't a single sold for this exact shirt that was sold to me. So 4 results here. I'm going to list this shirt for $20, and we'll see if we can get the $20 on that one too. I'm going to type in, we're going to go to eBay here because I want to take a look at the New York shirt, which I'll put up on the screen now. And it is a vintage, it's just a vintage script New York t-shirt. So we'll pop this in here. We'll see if anything comes up. I don't recognize, again, the logo or the initials on this artwork. So you get 114 listings, but none of them are even remotely close to the shirt that I just put up on the screen here. A lot of this is like Yankee and Mets related. I mean, you can sort by solds here, and you're not going to get much. You know, I'm going to list this shirt with no comps and it not really being like that interesting of a shirt. I mean, it's impossible to tell if it's even vintage or not. We're going to put 10 bucks on it, and, you know, maybe someone will like it. So, yeah, so $10 for that one at the top of my market, and then we're going to move on to the next one here. So we got to New York, Nashville. Next one we're going to take a look at here is the PD Magnetics shirt. So there's the exact shirt right there. 2 just like it. I believe and I'll put it up on the screen. I think mine was also an XL. Don't quote me on that because I can't remember. 2 just like it, but again, no solds that I could find. So another horrible sign. I'm going to list my version for $25, and we'll see what happens. Again, a little bit of damage. There were a couple of holes on around one of the arms, and again, with no solds, like, this is turning out to be an absolutely horrible lot for resellers. Okay, so the next shirt we're going to take a look at is the Desperate Housewife shirt, and there's no comps to look at here. Obviously, you know that the Desperate Housewives show was popular when that was out. I don't know if this shirt is related, but this shirt is about as generic as you can get. The value at max for that is going to be about $10. So again, no, and even if it was Desperate Housewives, like, I don't think that there's a huge vintage market for, or a huge market for vintage t-shirts that say Desperate Housewives on it. It's just, you know, and maybe I could be wrong, but I'm not going to waste my time looking and doing the research on that because I think I'm probably correct. So for the Desperate Housewives shirt, 10 bucks, you know, if we're lucky, and then we're almost already through with all of the shirts. So let's go to the last one. The last one happens to be my favorite one, and that's the Cedar Point pocketed double-sided ultimate, what did I search there? Ultimate Coaster Challenge shirt. Now, as you can see, there are no results found for Cedar Point Ultimate Coaster Challenge. So no results there, and there are certainly no solds on the Cedar Point shirt. I like this shirt. It's dead stock. It still has the tag. Unfortunately, it has some color discoloration up around the neck and the arm area. I don't know if there was, like, sometimes when shirts are water damaged, that happens. I don't think that that's the case. The shirt smells extremely clean. All of them smell okay, so at least we have that going for us at the end of the day. But this shirt I'm going to list for $25, and then I will disclose the damage on top. So I think we've gone through every single shirt, and I'm going to tally up just what I think I can get at the top of the market. So if we were doing our math from the beginning, $0 for the guest shirt, $0 for the Nice Guys Finish Last. For Nomada, let's say at the top, 30. For the Troops shirt, 25. For the generic script New York shirt, 10. For the Nashville shirt, $20. For the Sanibel shirt, 15 at the most, probably closer to 10. The PD Mag shirt, $25. The Desperate Housewife shirt, $10 if we are absolutely lucky. That's actually probably a better napkin than it is a shirt, but anyway. And then the Cedar Point shirt, $25. So if I get max value, according to the calculations that I've done, I will get a whopping $160 back on this vintage t-shirt lot after spending $125 on all of these shirts. When you take out the fees at 15%, I'll net $136. So I'm gonna make $11 on this massive vintage t-shirt lot. How do you like them apples? Well, there you have it, you guys. What a bust, right? 11 bucks, like holy moly. You know, it's gonna take me an hour to list a shirt, so I'm losing money at the end of the day here. So the name of the shop that I purchased this lot from is Smiley's Vintage Apparel and Memorabilia. I believe they are located in Pennsylvania. The transaction went smooth, and I'm sure they're great people, nice people, no problems like from start to finish getting it shipped and all that stuff. But from a reseller's perspective, they are absolutely not a recommendation. So I'm not going to link them in the description. I'm not going to post the business card here up on the screens or anything like that. Stay away from their shop from a reselling perspective. Like, if you're local and you want to go shop for some vintage t-shirts, I'm sure it's fine to stop into. Again, I'm not going to dog them and make this like a big pity party on my end. But at the end of the day, I am here to make money, and there was absolutely no money in those shirts. They were 100% garbage. Now, not 100% garbage. There's a couple in there that are pretty cool, but no money to be made, in my opinion, is absolute garbage, especially knowing how valuable my time is spent. So I hope you like the video. You win some and you lose some, right? Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Like the video if you liked what you saw. I mean, I got taken for a ride here from a reseller's perspective, but like I said, sometimes it goes well and sometimes it doesn't. In this instance, yeah, Smiley's Vintage was an absolute bust. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.